Hello, welcome to my channel. In the topic current electricity, the questions are very important which are based on Kirchhoff's rule. That is, in the electrical circuit there are various cells and electrical resistors. Then how will you find the current and potential difference at different points? Let us discuss in this question. First question is asked in CBSE board examination 2012. You will see the language of the question in the complete description of this video. I am discussing the question here. In this electrical circuit, it is given that there is no current in this arm BE. You have to find the current I, unknown resistance R, and the potential difference across the points A and D using Kirchhoff's rules. So, as we have read in Kirchhoff's rule in theory, that junction rule and loop rule, there are two rules. So, if we have to find the value of I, we consider the first loop A, F, E, B. Then in the first loop, suppose we consider A, F, E, B and A. We have read that summation of all potential difference in a loop is 0. What is potential difference? Multiplication of I into R. So here I is the current flowing through 1 ohm and this is also flowing through 1 ohm. So suppose we move in the loop in this clockwise direction. So this I current is flowing in 1 and 1 both resistances, and the direction of current which is always in the fall of potential. Therefore, whenever you consider the product in the direction of current, we take the negative sign. So we write here minus this 1 and 1, 2 ohm, so minus 2I. Now after that, in the arm EB there is no current, so in this 4 ohm resistance there is no current, but here this is the cell. In the cell we are moving from positive terminal towards negative terminal, again towards negative, so this will be minus 6. Now from B to A, negative to terminal, negative to positive, so this is plus 9 and this will be equal to 0. What we have got here, that minus 2I equal to minus 3. Therefore, I equal to 1.5 ampere. So this is the value of I. What about R? So you consider this loop. Now in this loop, suppose we again take the clockwise direction. So in this second loop, what is the name of loop? This is B, E, D, C, B. This is the second loop. If we consider the second loop, then in this loop we start suppose from B, then this is from negative to positive terminal, so this will be plus 6. Then ED, there is no resistance, this is R, and the current is also in this direction. Since this I goes here, then no current here, so I is coming here. So what is R into I? I is 1.5, so this is minus 1.5 R. Why minus? In the direction of current, and this is minus 3 again here from C to B. This is equal to 0. So what do we get here? This 1.5 R equal to, this is 3. Therefore, this implies that R equal to 2 ohm. So using Kirchhoff's rules, loop rule, we have got the value of R and I 1.5 ampere and R 2 ohm. Now the important thing is that third point, to find the potential difference between the points A and D. Look, there are 3 paths to reach D from A, that is from one path is from A, F, E, D. So if we discuss the path which are abbreviated at A, F, E, D, A, B, E, D and A, C, D. Look, A, B, C, D, A, B, E, A, D and A, F, E, D. There are 3 paths. So if we have calculated the value of current and resistance, as current is I equal to 1.5 ampere and R equal to 2 ohm. Now suppose we calculate the VA minus VD through the path AFED. So through the path AFED, A to F and E. 2I, what is 2I? 2I will be 2I with the minus sign, and I is 1.5 you will put here, and you will begin from A, so you will write here VA minus 2I minus VD equal to 0. So what will you get here? This VA minus VD equal to 2I, and what is 2I? Its value is 3 volt. So you got the value of VA minus VD as 3 volt from which path? AFED. Similarly, I can give you the next path. By considering the next path, you will get the same result. Suppose ABED. So in the through the path ABED, how will you find the VA minus VD? You begin with VA, then plus 2 minus, so minus 9, then B to E only this plus 6. Why plus 6? Because this cell is in the circuit, no current through the 4 ohm, so you are going minus to plus terminal, and then minus VD. Again you will get what? This VA minus VD, and the same value. What is this? 3 volt. Similarly, from ABCD, next path is ABCD. Through this path, look here, ABC, begin with A, VA, this is minus 9, this is plus 3, and what is this? This current is I, and we are going against the current, so I into R. I is 1.5, R is 2, so what is this? Plus 3. And here what will you get here? This is, you are going against the current, so this is plus 3, this is plus 3, and this is minus 9, and minus VD equal to 0. What again you got here? VA minus VD is 3 volt. So that is why I have taken this question, that to find the potential difference between A and D points through any of the path, you will go and find the same result. So in this way you have to use Kirchhoff's rule. Now in the second question, this is also asked in CBSE exam 2006. How will you find the equations and solution? Solution is only pure mathematics, you have to solve the equations. But how to form equation, that is due to loop rule and taking proper signs of plus and minus. Here suppose you consider this is the I1 current, and remember that current leaving the positive terminal will be same as current coming here in the negative terminal. What will be current in this branch? I1. Now similarly here, suppose this is current I2, so this will be also I2. Look here at the point B, you can use junction rule, that I1 is current approaching here at B, I2 is current that is approaching the point B, and this will be current. You can write it as I1 plus I2, or you can use I3. So applying the junction rule at B, you will get that at point B you will get I1 plus I2 at B, and sigma I equal to 0 gives you that this current is suppose I3, then I3 is I1 plus I2. Now find the equations using the loop rule and solve. Suppose this is the first loop, this is the second loop, or you can take the direction anti-clockwise or clockwise, it depends on you, but take the proper sign. I hope that you can solve this question also. Thank you. I think you must have understood the concept of an application of Kirchhoff's rules.